Hey, this is a Field Trip Writers video that's a guide that explains Microphone, one of our characters. This character is a stance character, and she's a long-range zoner, so you could swap between the stances. Her melees, they're punches, generally they're mostly punches. Specials are her singing abilities, and her tool is her microphone ability, so that's where you have your stance change. The rap stance is you generally have faster frame data, you have more movement, and the upper stance is generally slower frame data, but you have a bit more damage instead of doing like more heavier instead of quicker combos. Let's go over the wrap. So we have a wrap form. So her down tool is a little low. It's quick, safe on block. It's not plus, but it leads them into the air. You have your back tool, leads into itself a few times, so that's nice. It's safe on block, really fast. It's slightly disjointed at the tip, I believe. And then you have your up tool. So it covers a bit in the air, nice little anti-air, sends them up into the air. It's nice. And then you have forward tool. That's nice little advancing mic thrust. So then you can like combo out it, jump out of it. So most of her tools you can jump and dash cancel. So as we can see here, and then we have air tool. So there's also a little sweep. So quick little air jab, if like barely any landing lag. So that's nice. And they all mostly auto cancel into specials because she is the reverse beat. So in this game you have melee special tool will give you if I was good, let's see. I'll do a melee special tool. Melee. I'm so bad. There we go. So got the little star. So I got magic series from that. That's magic series. Melee special tool, but this character is reverse beat because in lore wise, I mean, she has a microphone, she does music, so reverse beat is just fitting. So you could do tool special melee to get the magic series. So now for the opera. So neutral tool is your stance change. So now you have your big startup attack. So this is plus on block, although quite the heavy startup. So this was down tool. Then we have back tool, so it covers a lot. It's a nice range, has a really good range. It's not well, it has a lot. It's bad on block. So, some characters might be able to punish it. Then we have like forward tool, nice advancing thrust. This one's nice, sets up nice into one of your specials and your singing attacks. Up melee, up tool, covers lots of ground, like airspace, really nice. And air tool's really nice. So on the ground, they bounce off the ground if you hit them in the air, and if they're already in the air, it's like then you like bring them down with you, and it sets them up nicely for a combo. So none of these can be jump canceled or dash canceled. She's slow. It's typically just link combos you do with the air tools. So that's the difference between the two stances. The main difference between the two stances. Now on to the specials. So we have the special. Let's go with the rap. So this is rap. This is opera. So the rap stance. So the frame data is all the same in terms of startup for all the specials. Active recovery they're all the same. But what the difference is notice here how there's a green. The green changes here. This is the sweet spot. So in rap, the sweet spot is the purple is closest to Mike. And in opera, it's furthest away from Mike. So when you're in rap, the sweet spot will pull them in, or no, it'll push away, and then opera it'll pull in. So for example, we do back special here with the closest, it pulls out. Then with the sweet spot in opera, it pulls in. So let's go over all the specials. So we have your down special. This is really fast. It's nice. It's a low. Comes out quickly. Quite far range. Sends them up into the air. If you sour spot, they don't really go anywhere, and then it's harder to combo. So if you hit them with, so they go up. And now we have the back special, neutral special, and forward special. They're all like the short range, medium, and long range versions of each other. So the short range version then you have the medium range version, and then you have the far range version. And this is the up special. This is anti-air, so you're not going to be able to hit anyone if they're on the ground. They have to be in the air for it to hit. So, and the air special, it's like diagonally downwards. So this one's a bit trickier to combo with, especially with Wrap Might, because they go far away. But you still can. It's just like if they're right close to the ground, you might knock them down. So you want them to be in the air so that you can combo. So now, like how I was saying that the Op Rush is less auto cancels and less fast, but she could still like jump cancel on hit and dash cancel on hit for some of her moves. So you can only jump or dash back if there is an on hit cancel, while a Wrap Mic you can like dash forward or back, so you have more options that way. But you could do something like this. So now the whole idea between the Opera and Wrap is that you want to like swap between them, because it's really fast with the swap change, the stance change. So whenever you sweet spot with either of the stances, you could stance change. And in particular, if you're in Wrap form, even if you sour spot, you can stance change. So the idea is you want to bounce them, like you want to pull them in and bounce them back and forth by stance changing. So if I'm good at this game, I should be able to give me a second. Come on, get back there. So I should be able to pull them in, and then, you know, bounce them back. So pull in. There we go. Okay, so here, that's the idea. You have the ping pong back and forth that you bring them back and forth with the specials. So when you sweet spot, you can no longer sweet spot again. So you see here that the green has disappeared the next time. So that's to prevent infinites, of course. So you can only hit it once per stance. So if we sweet spot here, you still have the sweet spot available for the other stance. So for example, here you can still sweet spot, but then you won't be able to do that again for either of them. Now on to the melees. So they're all mostly just the frame data is the same for both stances. It's the same attack, but what is different is the on hit cancel. So for, I think this you can jump cancel out of it, or maybe you can. Nope, I guess not. This is an restricted move. Can you jump cancel out of this? You can dash. So you could dash with Wrap out of that, but if you're an Opera, you cannot, or at least forward. I imagine you can backwards. So there we go. So that's the difference, just the on-hit cancels. So we have our forward melee. It's a nice advancing thrust, although it's not safe on block. We have neutral melee, so that's nice. It covers a decent amount in front of you, and it sends them flying, and it leads into specials. Up melee, that's DP. Horribly not safe on block, although you have your invincibility frames at the start. We have, and I think you could jump cancel it, on hit, so you can like combo into itself if you want to be fancy. And now we have down melee. So down melee is like you're smacking your mic against the ground. So this one's nice. It's plus on block, real plus. Has a small hitbox though, as you can see. But yeah, so this one that they like linger for briefly, and this opens up the idea. So you can like set something up if you want. Like you could set up a special, or you could even like cross up and then lead into back melee. So back melee is like your going away attack. It's hard to hit neutral, but if you do set up this combo, it's nice. But if you do hit with that, like, so like both of these go sour, by the way. So if you hit once, you can't they lose the property of that lingering. They stop moving for a second, but both the back and down special. But if you cancel, if you ability cancel, that resets. So if we go here, you could do a little mini infinite. Well, here we have infinite bar. It's training mode. But if you have enough bar, you can like do a little pseudo infinite. And that's nice, but it's a bit harder with Opera Mic because she can't dash cancel out of it forward. So you'd want to be in the Wrap form before you do that. And now I think I covered all the so now we have air melee. It sends them downwards, so they will be in the. So they're in hit stun until they touch the ground with this move. So it's pretty interesting. So it leads into some fancy stuff, and I think that's about it. Oh, and also there's a couple of the moves in this game. When you're sliding, you can like keep the momentum from sliding. So if we slide here, like DP stops it, for example. But if we slide, then you can like keep your momentum with air special to hit them. Kind of hard to show. I think that's about it for this character. And yeah, so hopefully this helps you out when the game comes out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, you know, the gist. And thanks for watching. See ya.